Sorry, Amy. I have to cancel our weekend movie plans again. I need to go to my mom's house.
What? You're going to your mom's again?
She called and asked me to come over. She wants me to change some light bulbs and check her computer that's acting up.
She doesn't need you specifically for that. She could just call a handyman or a technician.
Don't be so cold. Mom's probably lonely since Dad passed away. I need to be there for her when I can.
I understand that feeling, but does that mean it's okay to neglect your wife? You've already canceled our plans 5 times now.
I'm really sorry. I'll make it up to you next time, I promise.
That's what you said last time too. When exactly is next time going to be?
I know, but family comes first, right? Mom needs me.
And I don't? We haven't had a proper date night in months.
Please try to understand. This isn't easy for me either.
Fine. What time are you heading over there?
Right after work. Also, I'll be working late tonight, so don't wait up for dinner and feel free to go to bed first.
Working late again? That's the 3rd time this week.
Big project. Can't be helped. I'm sorry.
Okay, fine. Work hard.
Thanks for understanding. I'll text you later.
Sure. Say hi to Margaret for me.
Will do.
Amy, dear, are you free this weekend? I would love if you could help me with my computer. Of course. I just became available, so that works perfectly. David threw away our plans to visit you instead. What is it this time? He said he needs to change your light bulbs and check your computer. Ridiculous! That boy is making things up again. I never asked him to do any of that. I wish he would stop using me as an excuse for his cancellations. I know, right? His lies are so obvious to us now. He's probably going to see his mistress. I'm so sorry, Amy. I really had no idea he was using me like this entire time. It's not your fault. I'm just glad we get along so well. Amy, this might be a difficult question to answer, but when are you going to divorce David? Or do you plan to keep ignoring his affair? I'm not ignoring it. Of course I plan to divorce David, but only after I see you get that new job you want. What? You have your late husband's inheritance and pension to live on comfortably, yet at your age, you still want to learn new skills and work. I think it's amazing, and I really respect that about you. So I want to support you until you get the job you want. I'll teach you everything about Excel and Word, and at this rate, you'll definitely be able to find work in an office by the end of the year. Amy, thank you for doing this for someone like me. My husband was old-fashioned and never allowed me to work outside the home, but I've always wanted to try. Thank you. I'm the one who should be thanking you. Your message helped me realize David was lying. I'm glad I took the chance to ask you to teach me about computers. You can count on me for anything computer-related. I'm the head of the IT department at my company, so I know my stuff. You're so reliable. I've admired you for a long time, Amy. I've always thought how cool you looked working efficiently on your computer. I've wanted to work like that for so long. Such admiration. Flattery won't get you anywhere, though. It's not flattery. I genuinely admire how capable you are. Well, thank you. It means a lot coming from you. David is such a foolish son to betray someone as kind and wonderful as you. I'll work hard to learn computers so you can divorce him sooner. That sounds great. People work harder when they have goals. Can you come over to my place this weekend? We can continue with your Excel lessons from last week. Yes, please. I'll bring some cake as a thank you. Yay! Looking forward to the weekend then. Me too. Do you prefer chocolate or fruit cake? Chocolate, definitely, with extra frosting if possible. I know just the place. Their chocolate cake is divine. Perfect! And don't worry about bringing anything else. I've got everything we need for our lesson. You're too kind. See you this weekend.
Oh, sorry, Amy. I need to stay overnight at my mom's place again. She says she feels lonely sleeping by herself.
Margaret must still be grieving your father. Be there for her as much as you can right now.
Thanks. I'm lucky to have such an understanding wife.
You're welcome. Besides, I'm having fun on my own too. Don't worry about me at all.
What are you up to?
I just have a friend over. Oh, since you're staying at your mom's, can I have my friend stay over? We'd like to have some drinks and catch up.
Sure, I don't mind. I'll probably be at mom's until tomorrow evening anyway. Have fun with your friend.
Thanks.
You say hi to your friend for me. Anyway, mom's calling me, so I've gotta go.
Bye. Margaret, David says he's staying overnight. Would you like to stay over at my place instead? We could have an all-night Netflix marathon. What's that? Sounds super fun. Then come back to my place right away. I'll lend you pajamas and everything you need. Thank you. I was feeling so lonely on my way home after having such a great time earlier. I'm so happy we can have a sleepover. I'm happy too. I'm having so much fun spending time with you, Margaret. What a sweet daughter-in-law I have. I'll pick up some drinks on my way back. Then I'll order pizza. Is it okay if I just order whatever? Oh my, that sounds amazing! Because my husband hated junk food, I haven't eaten any in decades. I actually love pizza and hamburgers. In that case, leave it to me. I'll order all my favorite pizzas. Really? All of them? Isn't that too extravagant? What if we can't finish them? You can count on me for that too. My stomach is like a black hole. You're always so reliable and amazing. I'll go shopping and come back soon. I'll splurge out on some fancy drinks. Get some ice cream too if you can. I have this rom-com series I've been wanting to watch. Ice cream and rom-coms? Now that's what I call a perfect night. Right? It'll be so much fun. I can't believe I missed out on these kinds of things for so long. Well, we're making up for lost time now. See you soon. On my way. Can't wait.
Sorry, Amy. I won't be able to come home for a while, starting today.
Yeah, another summons for Margaret, just for the weekend, or a week, or maybe you're staying at your mom's for a month.
No, I might not be able to come home for about a year.
Huh?
I got a call from the hospital. My mom collapsed. I'm sorry, but I won't be able to come home for a while.
Oh, that's terrible.
You should be more worried. My mother collapsed. What's with that indifferent reaction?
Sorry. Of course I should be concerned about the woman who gave birth to you. I should definitely be worried. By the way, what caused her to collapse?
I think her heart briefly stopped or something.
I see. Her heart. Then I'll tell my heart to start working properly right away.
What?
Hey, my heart! What's wrong with you suddenly? Are you beating? Are you stopped? Which is it? Beat! Power on!
Huh?
Well, that's enough joking around. David, if you're going to lie, at least come up with something more believable. If my heart stopped, even briefly, I'd be dead, wouldn't I?
Wait a minute, what's going on here? That's Mom, right? Why is Mom showing up in Amy's text messages?
Because we're together right now, having dinner at my house when you messaged that I collapsed. We couldn't help but laugh.
What?
And then you messaged that I collapsed. We couldn't help but laugh.
No, this is weird. Why are you and Amy eating dinner together? You two weren't that close.
Well, we are that close now. We've even had sleepovers together.
What?
And dinner at my house isn't even a first-time thing. We're probably eating together about 4 times a week now.
You meet more than half the week?
Well, since you've been coming home on the last train every day since the beginning of the year, Amy mentioned she was tired of making dinner just for herself. So I invited her over, and she's been coming to my house 4 times a week. But you never noticed.
What's going on here? Where did you two get so close? Isn't there usually some distance between a wife and her mother-in-law?
Some relationships are like that, and some are like ours. Anyway, come home right now and sign the divorce papers.
What? Divorce papers? Wait, I can't keep up. Why are we suddenly talking about divorce?
Such a noisy son. All your sloppy lies and your affair have been exposed, and your wife and I are good friends now. You're going to divorce Amy. That's all you need to understand.
I don't understand at all. What do you mean, sloppy lies and affair? How long have you known and how much do you know?
I told you everything, you stupid son. Now come home immediately. Your mistress is right next to you, isn't she? We finished eating our dinner, so bring her too. We'll talk then.
There's no mistress! You've got it all wrong!
Stop lying, David. We have proof.
What proof? There can't be any proof because there's no affair!
The receipts from the hotel you visited last month, the matching dates when you said you were visiting me.
That's just a coincidence!
Just come home, now.
I need some time to think.
No, you don't. Either you come home now with your mistress, or we'll come to you. Your choice.
Fine, I'll be there in an hour.
I've already submitted the divorce papers.
You've already submitted them?
This ends our marriage. Take care.
You can't just end things like this. We need to talk about this.
We already talked. You had nothing to say except excuses.
Wait! Exactly when did you find out about my affair? How long have you been preparing for divorce?
I explained this earlier. I've suspected your affair for over 2 years.
That long ago?
But I became certain this year when Margaret asked me to teach her about computers. As we started communicating, I realized you were lying.
So both you and Mom have known about my lies all along, yet pretended not to notice? The two of you were laughing at me behind my back. That's awful!
Huh? You're the awful one here. Don't play the victim, you garbage mushroom man.
Garbage mushroom man?
I believed in you at first. I thought you were kind and considerate to your widowed mother. That's why I forgave you every time you canceled our plans. And yet, you betrayed me by having an affair. Don't you dare act like the victim.
Well, that's...
You even used your mother to hide your affair. That's disrespectful to both me and Margaret. You're the worst. How dare you blame us? The divorce is final, but the compensation claim is coming next. You'll take responsibility for all your deception. Be prepared to face the consequences of your affair with your mistress.
Can't we work this out? I'll end the affair. I'll do whatever you want.
It's too late for that. You had years to make the right choice.
Please, Amy, I still love you.
No, you don't. Love doesn't lie and cheat.
People make mistakes! I made a terrible mistake!
A mistake is something you do once. You've been lying to me for years.
Give me one more chance, please!
I already gave you many chances. You just didn't know it.
What do you mean?
Every time I pretended not to notice your lies. Every night I waited up for you. Every weekend I spent alone. Those were all chances for you to do the right thing.
I'm truly sorry for everything!
I know, but sorry isn't enough anymore. Amy, listen! I just got a call from the employment office. Thanks to you, I got the administrative part-time job. They offered me a great hourly wage because I know how to use Excel. Congratulations! I knew you'd get it, but I'm so happy for you. I've been a housewife depending on my husband all these years, so I'm thrilled that I can earn money with my own hands now. With computer skills, you can work regardless of age or physical strength. Once you get used to it, you might even find remote work. Let's keep finding the right way for you to work. Yes, let's. But first, selling the house. Another step closer to my dream. What? You're selling your house? I've been thinking about it since my husband passed away. It's lonely living alone in such a big house, and I thought I'd move to an apartment once I found a job. I wanted to live surrounded by interior decorations that I chose myself. That's a wonderful dream. Oh, what about my apartment building? There was a vacancy recently. What? Your apartment building? It's super convenient with the subway station right below. The vacant unit is on the 3rd floor, so the rent is quite reasonable. Best of all, I'll be in the same building. We can hang out anytime on holidays. Yes, I'll take it. No questions asked. It's perfect. Yay! But is this really okay? Now that you're divorced from David, I'm not your mother-in-law anymore. Just an old lady. You don't have to be so kind to me. What are you saying? I already consider you a friend, Margaret, so please stay close to me. I'm so happy I could cry. I want to stay friends with you too, Amy. Feel free to come over for dinner every day if you want. Thank you. Let me know whenever you need help with moving. I'm happy to help anytime. Then I need to get started with selling the house right away. With the new job too, things will get busy. Oh, and could you keep the house sale and my new address a secret from David? Sure, but is that really okay? I don't want anything to do with that stupid son of mine anymore. I'd rather cut ties completely. I want to disappear without telling him. Understood. If he asks me anything, I'll dodge the question. Thank you. You're such a dear friend. Do you need any help with packing or sorting through things? That would be wonderful. There's so much to go through after 40 years in the same house. I'm free this weekend. We can make a start then. Perfect. I'll make us a nice lunch as a thank you. Looking forward to it. Oh, and we should celebrate your new job properly too. Yes, let's have a small party after I move into the new place. It's a plan.
Amy, do you know where my mom is? When I tried to go back to the house, I found out it had been sold, and I have no idea where she is now.
I don't know anything about that.
You're lying! You two seem so close, you must know something!
No matter how close we are, I don't know what I don't know.
Come on! Where could Mom have gone? None of the relatives know anything either! What's worse, they've all heard about the divorce, and they're all cold to me now!
Well, you're the lowest of the low for using your mother's supposed hospitalization as an excuse for your affair. No wonder everyone despises you.
I need to talk to her! It's important!
Important for whom? You or her?
For both of us! She's my mother!
And you're her son who used her as an alibi for cheating. Think about how that made her feel.
What am I going to do? If I don't have my family home, where am I supposed to live?
Just live by yourself like a normal person. Rent an apartment or something. Oh, wait, sorry. You got fired for having an affair at work, didn't you? It's pretty hard for unemployed people to find places to rent.
You knew I was fired?
I heard rumors, and your mistress dumped you too, right? She moved on to a younger man with more money.
You even know about that?
You gave her most of your savings, and she still left. What a terrible woman. And the little money you had left was mostly taken for the property division. No job, no money, no family home. Things are tough for you, huh?
I made a mistake. A huge mistake. I see that now.
Too little, too late.
If you know that much, please tell me where my mom is. I'm not asking for us to get back together. That would be selfish. Just tell me where she is. I want to live with my mom and restart my life.
Think about Margaret's feelings for once. The fact that she sold the house without telling you is her answer, isn't it? Can't you understand that she doesn't want to see her stupid son's face anymore?
No way!
Figure out how to restart your life on your own. This is all the consequence of your actions. Listen carefully. Don't cause any more trouble for my friend Margaret. If you bother her, you'll have to deal with me.
She's still my mother! I have a right to know where she is!
You lost that right when you used her as your excuse for cheating. Leave her alone. She's finally happy.
She's happy without me?
Extremely. She has a new job, new home, and new friends who respect her.
I never meant to hurt her!
But you did. Actions have consequences, David.
I'll find her eventually!
Good luck with that. She doesn't want to be found by you. I heard David somehow found a job and started living in a small one-room apartment, but he still doesn't know where his mother Margaret is. He keeps contacting me, insisting I must know something, but as Margaret asked, I haven't told him anything. After all those lies he told us, this seems fair enough. Meanwhile, Margaret and I continue to live happily as neighbors in the same apartment building. Although I'll never forgive that cheater, I must be grateful that I got to know Margaret through all this.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.
Hey Sarah, you there? I need to talk to you about something important.
Hi Megan, what's up?
So I heard some interesting news through the family grapevine about you and Keith.
Oh? What did you hear?
That you're not living at the old place anymore, and you bought somewhere new? Keith hasn't told me anything directly, which is weird since we usually talk about everything.
Yes. We did make some changes recently. Found a really nice place in the city.
Sarah, I heard about the situation. You're living with my brother part-time now? And you bought a new place instead of just renting?
Yes, that's right. I found a really nice place. Perfect size and price, so I decided to buy.
That's such a huge decision, though. Why didn't anyone tell me sooner? I had to hear it from Aunt Marie of all people.
Things happened pretty quickly. We're still settling in.
But it's not just any place. I heard it's one of those fancy high-rises, the ones with the amazing city views.
Well, yes, it's a nice building. Good security, too.
A luxury condo? That's literally the dream! Hey, give me the address already! I want to come check it out!
We're still unpacking. Maybe wait a bit?
No way! I want to see it now! Plus, I have some news of my own. Really important, actually.
What kind of news?
Keith will be so happy. Oh, by the way, I'm moving in too. So hurry up and send me the address. I need to start moving my stuff.
What? Moving in? Where did this come from?
Something came up at work. Well, ex-work now, I guess. Been meaning to tell you both.
What happened with your job?
Yeah, I actually just got fired, and I was living in company housing, so now I'm getting kicked out of there too. They're being totally unreasonable about it, only giving me 3 days to move out.
That's sudden. Have you started looking for new places?
Why would I? When there's a perfectly good condo available, with family. I've got nowhere else to go. This is really a lifesaver. Talk about perfect timing. It's like fate brought us all together.
Lifesaver? I can't just suddenly agree to this. Megan, this isn't something we can decide right now.
Why are you being so cold? I thought we were close. You're my sister-in-law. Huh? I don't get it. Why are you making this difficult? It's just your cute sister-in-law moving back home. We always got along before.
This isn't about getting along. It's about proper planning and boundaries. You can't just decide to move in without discussing it. Excuse me? Home? This isn't your family home. It's our place. It's not somewhere you can just casually crash whenever you want. We need to talk about this properly.
What's there to talk about? Family helps family, right? Or are you saying you don't consider me family?
Of course you're family, but that doesn't mean automatic living arrangements. This needs proper discussion, with Keith too.
But you bought this place with money from selling our family home, right? So it's basically the same thing, just in a better location.
Where did you get that idea?
So technically, it's still our family home. Of course I can come and go as I please, just like before. Remember all those times I stayed over during college?
Excuse me? That's not how this works, at all.
Keith told me everything. About how you sold the inherited family house and bought this condo with that money. So basically, this condo is our family home now. Which means I have just as much right to live there as anyone. I've been trying to discuss moving in with Keith.
When exactly did Keith tell you this?
But he's been super busy with work and barely responds. Won't even send me the address when I ask. That's why I reached out to you instead. He's probably just overwhelmed with the move and all his work responsibilities. I figured you'd be more helpful anyway. You're always so organized. Plus, I need to start moving my stuff ASAP. The company wants me out by Friday.
I don't even know where to start. Look, Megan, I'm sorry, but you can't live with us. Living in the city together just won't work. I hate to say this, but you need to find your own place and job. This isn't a good solution.
No way! That's totally impossible! Just send me the address already. I've got everything packed and ready to go. My friend's waiting with their truck. We can move everything today!
Hold up, wait a minute. What's going on here? Why should my purchase be treated like your family home? This isn't making any sense.
What's not making sense? It's super simple. Old family home sold equals new family home bought. Same difference, just nicer amenities. Plus now, we can all be together. It'll be like old times.
Megan, we need to pause here. This is a major misunderstanding. We need to talk about this properly, with Keith present.
Why are you being so difficult? Keith already approved it. He said it would be fine. Are you saying that my brother is lying?
I'm saying we all need to talk. This isn't a simple situation, and I'm concerned about what you've been told.
Fine, I'll ask Keith directly again, but I know what he said. Family is family, and this is our family home now. Whether you like it or not.
Keith, we need to talk. Now. It's about Megan.
Can't talk now. In a meeting. Important stuff.
Really? Because Megan seems to think you've already approved her moving in. Into our condo. Care to explain?
What? Oh, that. She mentioned something about needing a place, but I didn't say yes.
That's not what she's saying. She claims you told her everything. About how we sold the family home and bought this place with that money.
Where did this come from?
I just got a bunch of messages from Megan. She's saying this is basically her family home, so she has a right to live here. Why would she say something like that? What exactly have you been telling her?
Shut up. Listen, don't you dare tell Megan anything. Just go along with what she's saying for now. It's easier this way.
Easier for who? Because it's not easier for me. Having your sister think she has some claim to my property.
Look, it's complicated. She's family. We can't just leave her hanging.
Are you kidding me? She's talking about moving in with us without even asking. And you're defending this?
She's my sister. What am I supposed to do? Turn her away?
Yes. Or at least tell her the truth. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry, but I'm telling Megan the truth. If you won't tell her, I will. She needs to understand the reality of this situation.
Hey, wait! Don't do anything unnecessary. Even if that's the truth, there's no need to tell my sister. What's wrong with letting her think it's under my name? There's nothing wrong with treating this as our family home. As my wife, you should care about my position a little. How pathetic would I look if my own sister knew this place was only possible because of my wife?
Your position? What about my position? Having someone claim rights to property I bought?
It would kill me! My pride couldn't take it! You don't understand what it's like!
Oh, I understand perfectly. You're more worried about your ego than the truth. More concerned with appearances than reality. Who do you think is responsible for all this debt in the first place? You were hiding some pretty serious stuff. Taking out loans against the family home behind everyone's back until it finally caught up with us and got foreclosed. Or did you forget about that part?
That's not fair! I was trying my best! You have no idea how hard it's been!
And you have the nerve to talk about your position? It's amazing how you can only think about yourself. Without me, you'd be homeless right now. You wouldn't have this nice condo to live in. You'd be out on the street.
Shut up! Stop blaming me for everything! Besides, I didn't do anything wrong! It's the company's fault for firing me, and every other company in this country that won't hire me. I'm completely innocent here!
Innocent? Is that what you call lying to everyone? Hiding everything until it was too late?
Even the loans were to protect you from worrying. I was being a caring husband. Everything I did was for us, for our family.
Don't you dare try to justify this. You just couldn't swallow your pride and admit you lost your job. I get it was right when I made director, so that probably made it even harder for you, but still. That doesn't excuse lying.
Shut up! Like you could understand how I feel. Don't act all high and mighty just because you make more money, you piece of shit. A wife should care more about being considerate than how much she earns, and that's where you fail. This is what you're like, always looking down on me, acting superior. I was trying to keep my sister from moving in, but whatever. If you can't appreciate my kindness, fine. Now I'm definitely letting Megan move in with us. She can stay as long as she wants.
You're not letting anyone do anything. This is my property. Or did you forget that too?
It's our home. You're my wife. What's yours is mine. That's how marriage works.
Keith, stop. Calm down. Don't make important decisions when you're angry. We need to think this through.
Shut up. Don't talk back to your husband. And keep quiet about me being jobless and the house situation. I swear if you say anything, you'll regret it.
Is that a threat? Because it sounds like one.
It's a warning. Family business stays in the family. You're just an outsider anyway. You don't understand our bond.
No, I understand perfectly. I understand you're a coward who can't face reality or take responsibility for his actions.
Say whatever you want, but Megan stays. End of discussion.
Megan, we've been over this multiple times. If you're going to live here, you need to handle your own responsibilities. But the dishes are still dirty. Laundry's all over the place. You haven't kept any of our agreements. This has been going on for weeks now.
Sorry, been super busy. Had a really important date tonight. Couldn't miss it.
That's not an excuse. We talked about this. Job hunting comes first, remember?
I'll clean everything up when I get back. This is basically my home anyway. That's how it's always been. Stop being so uptight about everything.
Your mess has been here for 3 days. The kitchen's unusable. And what happened to the job applications you were supposed to fill out?
Oh, those. The positions weren't really what I was looking for. Kind of beneath my qualifications, you know?
Any job is better than no job. That was our agreement. Start somewhere and work your way up. This isn't your family home. It's your brother's place. I've told you this so many times. You're here as a guest, and guests need to respect house rules.
Yep, you've said it lots of times, and I've ignored it just as many times, lol, because family doesn't need rules. We're not roommates, we're family.
That's not how this works. Rules exist for a reason. Even family needs boundaries.
You're being so dramatic. It's just a few dishes and some laundry, not the end of the world.
It's not just about the mess. It's about respect and following through on commitments. Megan, I'm not letting this slide anymore. If you can't follow the rules, you need to leave. You can't live here anymore. This isn't working.
What? No way! Who would give up a condo with these views in this location? Do you know how impressed people are when I tell them where I live? It's perfect for my image.
Your image? This isn't about your image. This was supposed to be temporary. Well, you got back on your feet. If you can't follow basic rules, I have to kick you out. That was our agreement from the start. Plus, you're not even looking for work anymore. I see the job listings I print out just sitting there, untouched.
Those jobs are boring anyway. I need something more exciting, something that matches my lifestyle.
Did you forget our deal about moving out once you found a job? That was the whole point of this arrangement, remember?
Of course I remember. That's why I decided to stop job hunting. So I can stay here forever. Pretty clever, right?
What? Are you serious right now? This isn't a game, Megan.
Yeah, I've just been focusing on dating lately. Actually heading to a speed dating event right now. When I mention I live in a luxury condo, guys get super interested. It's really helping my dating life.
This is unbelievable. We're letting you live here rent-free because you're unemployed. This situation isn't going to work. If you're just playing around instead of job hunting, you need to leave. I'm putting all your stuff outside. I've had enough.
Hey, don't touch my things! And by the way, Sarah, you've been so annoying lately. I'm just trying to live peacefully in my family home. Who do you think you are, acting all high and mighty? Just a sister-in-law. You're not even real family.
Just a sister-in-law? This is my place, you know. You seem to keep forgetting that. Or maybe someone's been letting you forget.
No, it's not. This is our family home. Keith's house. Stop acting so entitled. Just shut up and do your wifely duties. Earn money and keep house. That's your role here.
I'm not trying to be your personal maid or mother. Megan, I'm at my limit here. I'm serious about kicking you out if this continues. This ends now.
Nothing a sister-in-law says matters. Keith said I can stay here as long as I want. He's always been so sweet to me since we were kids. Maybe you should learn from my brother's kindness, instead of being so cold and controlling.
Megan, you really don't understand the situation at all.
You're not gonna tear us apart. Keith and I are basically one person. You can't kick just me out. We're a package deal. Always have been, always will be.
Oh, if you're one person, then you can both leave together. That works out perfectly. I'll put both your belongings outside. You two can go be one person in the park, since you're so close.
Are you out of your mind? Why should we leave? If you don't like living with me and Keith, you should leave. This is our family home. No way we're letting just the sister-in-law take it over. Know your place.
Funny thing is, this condo is actually mine, so I can take it over all I want, since it was always mine to begin with.
Huh? What are you talking about? Stop making things up.
So get out, freeloaders. Neither you nor Keith have any right to live here anymore. I've had enough of this charade.
Wait, Sarah. What are you talking about? This is Keith's place, our family home. Stop trying to cause trouble.
I can't take it anymore. I'll tell you everything. This condo was bought entirely with my money. Not a single penny came from selling your family home. Time you learned the truth.
You're lying. Keith would have told me. We tell each other everything.
This is my condo, not your family home. Never was, never will be.
That can't be true. Stop lying. Keith said this was his place, our family home. If what you're saying is true, that means my brother lied to me. And Keith would never lie to me.
That's right. He did lie to you. He's been lying to everyone for a long time now.
But I can't just believe this out of nowhere. You must be confused or trying to cause problems between us.
Why don't you ask your brother directly? He should be at the unemployment office right now, desperately searching for a new job. Go ahead, call him.
Unemployment office? Wait. Hold on. Keith is unemployed? He leaves in a suit every day, but he's actually jobless? That can't be right.
Oh, the suit? Just keeping up appearances, like everything else in his life. All show, no substance.
But he told me about his promotion just last month. Said everything was going great.
His company laid him off, and he hasn't found anything new since. He tried to hide it from me, too. Took out loans against the family home to cover it up. Then one day, surprise, the house got foreclosed. Your precious family home.
No way. Wait, the family home. Our family home was foreclosed? That house we inherited from our parents that we were supposed to keep forever. The one thing they left us.
The one thing they wanted you both to protect, and Keith gambled it away without telling anyone.
Suddenly taken away? Nowhere to live? But Keith said you both decided to sell, to upgrade to something better.
That's why I quickly bought this condo. Now you understand everything? Why I've been so insistent about rules, about responsibility.
What is this? Understand? How could I possibly understand this? Keith is jobless and used our home as collateral? It wasn't sold, it was foreclosed. How could he do this to us?
The same way he's been lying about everything else. Living off my money while pretending it's his. Letting you believe this was your family home. All to protect his ego.
But all those times he gave me money. The gifts, the support. Was that all lies too?
Where do you think that money came from? My salary, my savings. Well, he pretended it was all him.
I think I'm going to be sick. This can't be happening. Our parents' house. Everything they worked for.
Good luck sorting things out with your brother, but neither of you are setting foot in this condo again. I'm done enabling his lies and your entitled behavior.
Sarah, please. I didn't know. If I had understood.
Save it. You've shown your true colors, both of you. Now get out.
Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do?
That's not my problem anymore. Should have thought about that before. Before treating me like your servant. Before disrespecting my home. Pack your things. You have until tonight.
So, you just had to spill everything, huh? Now look at what you've done to our sibling relationship. Happy now that you've destroyed our bond with your little truth bomb? I never knew you could be such a terrible wife. Megan won't stop crying. She won't even look at me.
Maybe she's finally seeing you clearly. For the first time, the real you.
This is all your fault. We were fine before. Everything was working.
Sorry for being such a terrible wife who ruined your relationship. This terrible wife will remove herself from your life. Hey, I just picked up the divorce papers. Thought you should know.
What? What papers? What are you talking about?
Would you mind signing them? I'm at the cafe near the condo if you could stop by. Won't take long. Just your signature needed.
Wait, hold on. Divorce? Where is this coming from? Look, I called you names, but it wasn't that serious. You're overreacting.
Yeah. I'm a terrible wife. I ruined your sibling relationship. And you're a terrible husband. Living off your wife while acting superior. I'm done. No more pretending.
You can't just decide this on your own. Marriage is about two people. We need to talk about this.
I've reached my limit. Let's get divorced. Clean break, fresh start.
That's you can't mean this. After everything we've been through, all our history together.
Let's be honest. There's no point or benefit in staying married. I've already signed, so please come sign yours soon. Make this easy on both of us.
This is ridiculous. You're abandoning me because I'm still unemployed? That's why you want a divorce? Because I'm having a rough patch?
Don't misunderstand. I want to divorce you. Your unemployment isn't the reason. It's because you're an embarrassing man with an oversized ego who can't even show gratitude to his wife. I don't have the energy to support you anymore. My mind is made up. We're getting divorced. This has been building for a long time.
What about love? What about commitment? Does that mean nothing to you?
Love requires trust. Commitment goes both ways. You broke both.
Fine. If you insist, I'll give you the divorce. I'm in no position to argue anyway. I'll reflect on my actions. Maybe I haven't been perfect.
Perfect? You haven't even been honest with me or yourself.
But hey, even if we end things as husband and wife, couldn't we stay friends? We've known each other so long, been through so much.
Well, I don't think that's a good idea. Clean break is better.
What about roommates instead of marriage? I'll try to pay rent. Just don't abandon us. We need an address for job hunting, and it would be cruel to suddenly kick Megan out. Think about her future.
Still trying to manipulate me, even now?
We can both sleep in the living room, please. Let us keep living in the condo until we get back on our feet. That's all I'm asking.
Do you have any common sense? Or wait, maybe there's just nothing in that skull of yours. Oh, well that explains the total lack of common sense. And self-awareness. But that excuse only works for now. If you're seriously job hunting, you need to start acting like a sensible adult. That's why no one will hire you. Your attitude ruins everything.
Sarah, so you're definitely against the roommate idea? We could make it work. I promise to change, to be better.
Of course I'm against it, you idiot. How many times do I have to say no? Both of you are getting thrown out. Once the divorce is final, don't ever show your faces again. We're done here. Completely done.
You'll regret this. Throwing away years of marriage over a few mistakes?
Mistakes? You lost our home, lied to everyone, used me for money. Those aren't mistakes. Those are choices. Your choices.
You're heartless. After everything I've done for you, this is how you repay me?
Done for me? Name one thing, one single thing you've done for me that didn't end up benefiting you more.
That's not fair. I've always...
Exactly. Now sign the papers and get out of my life.
Sarah, I'm so sorry. If I had known everything, I wouldn't have been so lazy. Please, at least let me stay. I'll change. I promise.
Now you want to change? After everything that's happened? After how you treated me? Oh, abandoning your one-person brother? What happened to being inseparable?
Yes, abandoning him. Keith? I don't need you anymore. I'll handle things myself from now on. I'll get a part-time job and pay my share of expenses. Please, Sarah, you can kick Keith out. Just let me stay. I'll be different this time.
What the hell? You ungrateful little brat! How dare you betray your loving big brother like this after everything I've done for you?
Big brother? Why are you on Sarah's messages? Were you monitoring our conversation?
We're together right now signing the divorce papers. He just saw your message about abandoning him. Quite the timing, isn't it?
After everything I've done for you, this is how you repay me? Sure, I'm unemployed and caused trouble for Sarah, but I've been a good brother. Graduation gifts, job hunting support, pocket money whenever we met. Remember all that? All those times I helped you out?
Oh, yeah. You were always the nicest brother, but now I know where that money really came from. It wasn't even yours to give.
That's not the point. Family supports family, no matter what. And you'd throw all that away so easily? Fine, I'll make it on my own. I don't need either of you. Don't expect me to help you ever again. You chose her over your own blood. You chose a stranger over family.
No, wait, big brother. If you abandon me too, I'm really finished. I literally have nowhere else to go. Please don't do this.
Well, now you've got Sarah and your brother cutting ties. Don't ever contact me again. You might be my only sister, but as of today, we're strangers, dead to each other.
No, I'm sorry. Please forgive me, brother. Don't abandon me too. I take it back. I'll stick with you. Just don't leave me alone.
Too late. You showed your true colors, trying to save yourself while throwing me under the bus. Some sister you turned out to be.
Interesting how quickly this falls apart. When the money stops flowing, when the truth comes out.
Sarah, please. I really will change. Give me one more chance.
No more chances. No more lies. No more manipulation. This ends now.
You did this! You turned my own sister against me! Destroyed our family!
You destroyed it yourself, with every lie, every deception, every manipulation. The divorce went through smoothly, and I'm enjoying my peaceful life alone in my condo. Keith moved out with lots of big talk, but he still can't find work. Pathetically, he occasionally messages asking if I'm lonely or want to get back together. I just leave him on red, of course. As for Megan, I hear she's living in internet cafes while desperately attending dating events. Her appearance has really gone downhill, messy hair and all. Apparently, she just goes to those events for the free food and keeps getting banned from different venues.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.
Hey sis, got a minute? There's something important I need to talk to you about.
Cannot wait, Julie. I'm dealing with an emergency right now. Keith has disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you mean?
He hasn't been home since Monday, and he's not answering my calls or texts. I've called everyone we know. No one has heard from him. His phone goes straight to voicemail. I'm really worried. This isn't like him at all.
Have you checked his work?
I called his office today, and they said he hasn't been to work in days. No one knows where he is. I even drove by all his usual places. The gym, the coffee shop, everywhere. Nothing.
Calm down, sis. I'm sure there's an explanation. Keith is fine, I promise.
How can you be so sure? Do you know something I don't? Please, Julie, if you have any information, tell me. I'm going out of my mind here. Tommy keeps asking where his dad is.
I do know where he is. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Keith is with me. He's been staying at my place for the past week.
Keith is staying with you? What does that mean? Why would he be at your place? Julie, what's going on?
I'm so sorry you had to find out this way, Ashley. Keith and I are together now, as in romantically together. We've fallen in love with each other. I know this must be a huge shock, but we couldn't deny our feelings anymore.
What? You're joking, right? Please tell me this is some sick prank, Julie. It's not funny. My own sister is sleeping with my husband?
It's not a joke, Ash. Keith and I want to be together. In fact, I need you to sign some divorce papers. We want to get married as soon as possible. I'm truly sorry for hurting you like this.
Divorce papers? Are you out of your mind? How long has this been going on? How could you do this to me, Julie? To my son? I thought you loved us.
I do love you, sis, so much. I adore Tommy. But Keith and I have something special, something undeniable. It was love at first sight for us. We've been fighting it for so long, but we just can't anymore. Please try to understand.
Understand? I'll never understand this betrayal. When did this start? How long have you two been sneaking around? Tell me everything, right now.
Honestly, it began at your wedding. We felt an instant connection when we met at the reception. The spark between us was electric. We knew right then that we were meant to be. I'm so sorry, Ash.
My wedding? While I was pregnant with Tommy? I think I'm going to be sick. This can't be happening. My sister and my husband. All this time. Every family dinner. Every holiday. You were both lying to my face.
You're an amazing mom, Ashley. You're strong and capable. I know you'll be just fine raising Tommy on your own. He's lucky to have you. And now, Keith and I can stop living a lie. It's better for everyone this way.
Better for you, maybe. What about me? What about my son? How is any of this better for us? Do you even hear yourself? 5 years of marriage, a child together, and you want me to just step aside?
I know it's a lot to process, but you'll heal and move on in time. You'll see this is all for the best. Tommy will understand someday too.
I want you and Keith here immediately. I need to look you both in the eyes and hear you say this to my face. If you're going to rip my family apart, at least have the decency to do it in person. Be adults about it. Or are you both too cowardly?
We can't do that right now, sis. Keith and we're starting our new life together. We're so happy. I don't want anything to ruin that, not even facing you. I'm being selfish, I know, but I have to do what's best for me now.
What's best for you? What about your responsibilities, Julie? To me? To this family? You don't get to just walk away. All those times you babysat Tommy, was that just to get closer to Keith? Were you planning this all along?
I have to, Ash. For once, I need to put myself and my happiness first. No more sacrificing my own needs. You'll heal and move on in time. You'll see this is all for the best. Tommy will understand someday too.
Don't you dare talk about my son. You lost any right to even say his name. You're dead to us, Julie. Dead! How dare you talk about Tommy's future? Like you have any say in it anymore. Like you'll ever see him again.
I am sorry for hurting you, Ashley, more than you'll ever know, but I won't apologize for following my heart. Keith is my destiny. I hope you can find it in yourself to forgive me someday. I do love you. Goodbye, sis.
Julie? Julie! Don't you dare ignore me! Get over here and face me, you coward! Julie! This isn't over. You can't just drop this bomb and disappear. Answer me! Fine, run away. But don't think for a second this is the end of it.
Ashley, please, we need to talk. I made a terrible mistake and I need you to know how sorry I am. Never meant to hurt you like this. Please just read my messages, even if you don't respond.
Oh, now you want to talk? After 5 years of silence? 5 years of zero contact with me or your son? How dare you, Keith? How dare you think you can just waltz back into our lives with a simple apology? Do you know how many times Tommy has cried for you? How many father-son events he's missed? How many nights I had to explain why Daddy doesn't call?
I don't expect you to forgive me, Ash. What I did was unforgivable. Leaving you and Tommy is my biggest regret. Not a day has gone by that I haven't thought of you both. That I haven't missed you desperately. I know I don't deserve your time, but please, just let me explain.
Missed us? Then where the hell have you been for half a decade, Keith? Missing us from my sister's bed? You didn't just leave. You abandoned your family to shack up with my own flesh and blood. You destroyed us. You destroyed everything we built together.
You're right. You're absolutely right, Ashley. I was weak and selfish, and I made the biggest mistake of my life. I thought Julie was my soulmate, that we were meant to be. But I was wrong, so very wrong. It's you, Ash. It's always been you. I threw away the best thing that ever happened to me. I've regretted it every single day.
No, nope. You don't get to do this, Keith. You don't get to realize you made a mistake and just decide you want me back. That's not how this works. You made your choice when you walked out that door, and you have to live with it. We're not some backup plan when things don't work out with Julie.
But everything's changed now, Ashley. I've changed. I know in my heart that my real destiny is with you and Tommy. You must be, what, 8 years old now? I've already missed so much, but I don't want to miss any more. Please, just let me explain. Let me tell you everything. You deserve the whole truth.
There's nothing to explain, Keith. You showed me who you really are. Believe me, I got the message loud and clear. I mourned our marriage. I cried for you. Tommy cried for you. But we survived. We're happy now without you. We learned to live without you. We learned to be strong without you. And now you want to undo all of that?
Give me a chance to make things right, Ashley. I'm begging you. I want to be a father to Tommy. A real father. I want to be the husband you deserve. The man I failed to be before. We could be a family again. We can heal together. I'll do anything to prove myself to you. Therapy, counseling, whatever it takes. Please, just don't shut me out.
Heal together? Where was this attitude when you first left, huh? When I needed you most. When our baby needed his dad. Too little too late, Keith. You can't just decide to play family man now. It doesn't work like that. You don't get to abandon us and then come crawling back when it's convenient for you.
I know I have no right to ask for your forgiveness. No right to expect anything from you at all. But I am asking, Ash. I'm here, humble and broken before you, asking for a second chance. I've spent my whole life making this up to you. To Tommy. To our family. Just tell me what I need to do.
Your groveling means nothing to me, Keith. I have only one question. What about Julie, huh? What about your soulmate? Did she finally wise up and kick you to the curb? Is that why you suddenly want your old life back? What happened to your grand love story?
It's not like that, Ashley, I swear to you. Julie and I, it was a huge mistake. I see that now. But it's over between us. She's been keeping something from me, Ash. Something big. Julie's sick. Really sick. She's been in and out of the hospital.
Sick? What do you mean sick? What happened to her? Is it serious? Do my parents know about this? Keith, answer me. What's wrong with my sister?
I don't know all the details. She refuses to tell me anything. But it must be bad. She's there almost every day now. I can't handle it, Ashley. The secrecy, the pressure, the responsibility. I feel like I'm suffocating. Like I'm trapped in a nightmare.
Wow, I think I get it now. Let me get this straight. My sister falls ill and your first instinct is to run away? Again? You're pathetic. You haven't changed at all.
It's not running away, Ashley. It's facing the truth. Julie and I were never meant to be. I don't love her like I love you. I know now that I will never feel for anyone what I feel for you. You're my one and only, my true soulmate. Please believe me.
I don't care about your delusions of destiny, Keith. This is real life, not a soap opera. You made a vow to Julie. She is your wife. She should be your priority right now, not me. Not the life you carelessly tossed aside. You need to man up and face your responsibilities.
Don't you see, Ash? This is exactly why I can't stay with Julie. not cut out for this. The stress, the emotional toll. I'm not strong like you. I'm weak. Julie needs someone who can actually be there for her, and that's not me. I know that now.
Your weakness is not my problem, Keith. It's not an excuse to treat people like they're disposable, to do what you did to us. Julie is still my sister. If she's really sick, I need to be there for her. Not waste my time with your childish whims. You need to step up and be there for your wife.
Please, Ashley, I have nowhere else to go. No one to turn to. You and Tommy are my whole world, my reason for living. Losing you was the biggest mistake of my life. I see that now. Let me come home to my real family. Let me prove myself to you both.
You are unbelievable. You know that, Keith? Unfreaking believable. You have no idea what love really means. If you truly love someone, you'd want to be there through the good times and bad. In sickness and in health, remember? You wouldn't transfer them to someone else the second things got tough. The second you were forced to think of anyone but yourself. Go back to Julie. She needs you now more than ever.
So what are you saying, Ashley? Are you telling me to stay with Julie then? To just suck it up and deal with whatever comes? You actually want me to go back to her after everything I've just said to you? Knowing how I really feel about this? How can I stay with her when my heart belongs to you?
I'm telling you to step up and be a man, Keith. To take responsibility for once in your life. Stop running from your choices and deal with the consequences. Julie is your wife. She should be your only concern right now. Show some backbone for once.
Fine. You're right, Ashley. You're always right. I made my bed and now I have to lie in it. Is that what you're saying? I'll go back to Julie. Find a way to be what she needs, even if it destroys me. But know that my heart will always be with you.
Now you're getting it, Keith. Whatever Julie is going through, she needs your support. She needs her husband by her side. Not a spineless coward looking for the first opportunity to jump ship. Find your backbone and be there for her. That's the least you can do after everything.
I'll try, Ashley. I promise I'll try. But I need you to know this doesn't change anything between us. My feelings for you will never go away. You'll always be my one true love. I know I've lost you forever, but I will love you for the rest of my days. Please remember that.
Your feelings are not my concern, Keith. They're your cross to bear, not mine. You need to go now. Your wife needs you. Oh, and Keith, don't bother contacting me again. This door is permanently closed. Respect that if you ever cared for me at all.
I do respect you, Ash, so much. And Tommy. I'm so sorry for disappointing you yet again. You deserve better. You always have. Take care of yourself, okay? You and Tommy. Be happy. I wish you both a truly amazing life. Goodbye, my love. I will never forget you.
Ashley, I know I'm probably the last person you want to hear from, but please, I really need to talk to you. It's urgent. I know you're reading these. Please, Ash, just give me 5 minutes. It's important.
Urgent? What could possibly be so urgent, Julie? I think you've said quite enough already. What more is there? Haven't you done enough damage?
I've been doing a lot of thinking, Ash. About Keith, about us, about everything. I've come to an important decision. I'm going to give Keith back to you. I want you to have him. I'm stepping aside so you two can reconcile.
Give Keith back to me? Do you think you're returning something at a department store? Have you completely lost your mind, Julie? What makes you think I would even want him back after what you both did? After everything you've put us through?
I know it sounds crazy, but just hear me out, sis. Keith and I, we're not working out. We've grown apart. He's not who I thought he was. Honestly, I don't think he was ever my soulmate. Not really. I see now that you two belong together. You always have.
Oh, do you now? Well, isn't that just so very convenient for you, Julie? Thinking you can play hot potato with my ex-husband and I'm supposed to just go along with it? Like he's some toy you borrowed, and now you're done playing with him.
Look, I get it, Ashley. What I did was terrible. I betrayed you in the worst way, and I know I can never make that right. But I am trying to do the right thing here, to fix my mistake. I'm giving you a chance to put your family back together, to heal what I broke.
Did it ever occur to you that I don't want to put my family back together, Julie? That I've moved on and built a new life? Keith made his choice when he abandoned us, and you made yours when you ran off with him. Why the hell should I clean up your mess now? Why should I care what you want?
You don't have to forgive me, Ashley, or even understand. I know I have no right to ask you for anything, but I am asking, not for me, but for Keith, for Tommy. They need each other, Ash. A boy needs his father. Please don't let my actions ruin that.
Your actions have ruined that, Julie. Your actions have ruined everything. There is no going back from this. Keith and I will never be what we were. That family doesn't exist anymore, and it's all thanks to you and him. Tommy has moved on. We both have. Stop trying to play God with our lives.
I know. You're right about all of it. But what if you could start over? Rebuild something new and better? You're a strong woman, Ashley. The strongest I know. If anyone can heal this fractured family, it's you. Please, just consider it.
I do not need your vote of confidence, Julie, or your pity. You have no idea who I am anymore. You lost the right to that sister privilege. There's something else going on here, right? Something you're not telling me. This isn't just about playing matchmaker, is it?
You always could read me like a book, even when we were kids. I could never hide anything from you. And I won't now. The truth is, I need something from you, Ashley. Something big. But I was afraid to come right out and ask given, well, everything.
I knew it. I knew there had to be more to this sudden change of heart. Come on then, Julie, out with it. What do you want from me this time? What more could you possibly ask of me after blowing up my entire world? What right do you have to any more pieces of me?
You're right. I have no right. None at all. But I'm desperate, Ash. I'm backed into a corner and I don't know where else to turn. I'm sick, Ashley. Really sick. I have advanced kidney disease. I need a transplant or I might not make it.
What? How advanced is it? Does Mom and Dad know? Keith said you've been in and out of the hospital. Why didn't you say anything? How long have you known?
I didn't want to worry anyone, especially Mom and Dad. They have enough on their plates. I thought I could handle it on my own, but it's progressed faster than the doctors anticipated. I've started dialysis, but it's not a long-term solution. I need a new kidney, Ash.
I can't believe this. I can't believe you kept something like this from the family, from me, after everything we've been through. So what? You think donating a kidney will make up for you stealing my husband? You think this is some kind of twisted bargaining chip?
No, it's not like that, Ashley, I swear! I know nothing can ever make up for what I did to you. I'm not trying to manipulate you. I just have nowhere else to turn. Keith won't even consider getting tested. He's completely shut down ever since I told him the severity of it.
Why am I not surprised? Typical spineless Keith, running away the second things get real. Leaving you to deal with this alone. Well, he can't run from me. I'm not letting him off the hook this easily. He needs to man up and do the right thing for once in his pathetic life.
Please don't be too hard on him, Ash. This is a lot for anyone to process. I sprung it on him and expected him to just accept it. But you're my sister, my blood. I was hoping that would count for something. That our bond would be stronger than my mistakes.
Our bond? The one you torched the second you jumped into bed with my husband? That bond, Julie? You have some nerve. I can't even process this right now. I need time to think. Time to wrap my head around the fact that my backstabbing sister now wants a piece of me.
I understand, Ashley. I know it's a huge thing to ask, and you have every right to tell me to go to hell. I probably would if I was in your shoes, but please, just consider it. I'm on borrowed time here. I don't know how many more chances I'm going to get. You're my last hope.
Last hope? What about Mom and Dad? What about your friends? You must have other options, Julie. This can't all fall on me.
There's no guarantee any of them will be a match. It could take months or years to find a viable donor. Time I don't have. You're my sister, Ash, my family. The odds of you being compatible are so much higher. I need you. I've never needed anything more.
I can't give you an answer right now, Julie. This is too much. I need to think. I need space to process all of this away from you and Keith. Give me time. I'll get tested to see if I'm even a match, but I'm not promising anything beyond that. I need to do what's best for me and Tommy.
Of course! I completely understand. Take all the time you need. I don't want to pressure you. I know this is a huge decision. And don't worry about Keith. I'll deal with him. You focus on you and that precious boy. He's lucky to have you as his mom.
Don't act like you suddenly care about Tommy's well-being. Don't pretend like we're some happy family. Those days are over. If I do this, Julie, it won't be for you. It will be for me, because I'm not cruel, because I don't believe in letting people suffer, even people like you.
I know, Ashley. I know I don't deserve your kindness or your forgiveness. I won't ask for either. All I'm asking is that you consider giving me a chance to live, a chance to make things right, even if it's from afar. You should be happy. Keith is returning after taking him for 5 years.
Then I'll take 5 years to think about it.
What? I don't have 5 years! Please, Ash, you can't mean that! I need an answer sooner than that! My condition is getting worse!
I can't answer right away, though I do have to consider Tommy. So wait about 5 years for my answer, okay? Seems fair, doesn't it? You took 5 years from us. Now I'll take 5 years to decide.
What are you saying, sis? I can't wait that long with this illness. What if it gets worse? I might not even be alive in 5 years. Please don't do this. Not when I'm trying to make things right.
This is a big decision about an important organ. I can't give you an answer right away. I need about 5 years, maybe more. We'll see how I feel then.
Don't be mean, sis. You're still angry about us running away, aren't you? That's why you're saying this. I know you're hurt, but please don't punish me like this. Not when my life is at stake.
Of course I want to be a little mean. You took away something precious from me and my son, and now you want to take one of my organs too? You can't just destroy my family, then ask for pieces of me. That's not how this works.
That's too harsh. I said I'd return Keith, didn't I? I'll apologize for everything too. Just donate your kidney and help me get better. Then we can put this all behind us. We can be sisters again.
You think an apology will get you my organ? Think carefully about this. Keith will come back and we can forget about all this. You should just remarry. I approve, don't worry. Tommy's even warming up to his wonderful new dad.
What? Hold on, sis. You had a backup? Why didn't you tell me you'd moved on?
That's right. I met someone wonderful about a year ago, and the three of us are living happily together. I don't want or need Keith anymore. I have no lingering feelings for him at all. We've built a new life, a better life, without either of you in it.
No way. Then maybe I should ask Keith for his kidney. He seems troubled that I'm sick. At least he still cares about me.
That won't work. He still doesn't know about your illness. If you suddenly tell him and ask for an organ, he'll definitely refuse. You know how he is. He runs from anything difficult. Always has.
Don't mess with me, Ashley. Why are you making everything worse? You're happy every day with your new guy? How could you move on so easily? Well, I've been suffering, missing you every day. Does Tommy even remember me?
Oh, so now you care about what Tommy remembers? After years of silence? And what exactly am I making worse? Your perfect life with my sister? Or your plans to abandon her now that she's sick?
A kid needs a real father, not some new guy. Break up with him, let's start over. We can be a family again, that we were meant to be. Don't let another man raise my son.
You lost all right to talk about what my son needs the day you walked out on us. At least this man stepped up. He's been here for every scraped knee, every school play, every birthday. Where were you?
I know I messed up, but I want to make it right. Please, Ashley, don't shut me out of Tommy's life. Not when I'm finally ready to be there for him.
Since you told your wife to ask for kidney donations, you must have been told the whole story about the illness by now. Well, I refused everything. So what's your excuse? Why won't you help her?
She asked me for an organ donation too, but I'm absolutely not giving up my kidney. How could she expect that from me? After everything we've been through, she's trying to manipulate both of us.
Hey, don't you want to help your beloved wife? Your soulmate? The woman you destroyed our family for? Or was that all just pretty words?
I want to help, but it's scary, right? It could open your stomach and take out organs and it hurts, and I just can't. You know I'm bad with that stuff. I freak out over a hangnail. You all made Julie completely give up on me because I refused to donate. What are you gonna do about this?
It's not like that at all. I just said I needed 5 years to think about it, just like you took 5 years from us. Seems fair, doesn't it? Actions have consequences, Keith.
So you're basically refusing, right? Plus you revealed that I tried to reconcile with you. Now Julie knows everything. She's going crazy. This is all your fault.
My fault? That's rich coming from you. The man who runs from every responsibility. The man who can't even face his own wife's illness. You're pathetic.
She's completely lost it. She's destroying everything in the house and going crazy. Police were just here making a huge fuss. You need to talk to her. Calm her down. Fix this.
Don't push the responsibility on me. I'm not your cleanup crew. I'm not here to fix your messes anymore. Deal with your own wife. Be a man for once.
You're partly to blame too. You revealed the wrong things at the wrong time. So hurry up and apologize to your sister. Don't you care what happens to her?
She's not my sister anymore. Not after she ran away with you. So take responsibility as a man and a husband. Help your wife. You're all the family she has now. You made your choice. Now live with it.
Look how cruel you sound. Both of you. I can't handle this pressure. I never asked for any of this. Why can't things just go back to how they were?
Things can never go back. You made sure of that. Now stop texting me and go deal with your wife. Your responsibility. Your mess.
Fine. When Julie gets worse, remember you had the chance to help, to save her, and you chose revenge instead.
And remember, you had the chance to be a real husband, to step up when it mattered. But you chose cowardice, like always. Goodbye, Keith. Julie, driven by desperation, eventually tracked down Keith and tried to force him to sign organ donor papers. Keith violently refused, saying he'd never help her. Their argument turned physical, leading to both being hospitalized. They eventually returned to their hometown, but were socially ostracized. Now, they spend their days seeking acceptance and new relationships. But their past actions continue to haunt them.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.